It's a nice mild morning and I wanted to do I suppose it's a 2-year update now. I believe I planted it at this time because I got it to kind of the end of season sale, and this is a summer chocolate mimosa tree, Albizia julibrissin, supposedly hardy to zone 6. I think high end of zone 6, so 6B. And I wanted to show you how this thing is looking, kind of talk about it a bit. You can see it does have that nice kind of brown color, and I've noticed that the new kind of leaves or leaf segments, like this is one entire leaf here, they are getting bigger. Here's a new one. They start out green and turn the kind of rich chocolate brown color. There's another new one now. I feel like since things have cooled down a bit, that this has started to put on more growth. And so this tree, there's the standard kind of green form, and the green one is generally regarded as drought tolerant. I don't really find that myself when this tree doesn't get water. When I first moved in here, there was nothing here, and it suffered terribly in the summer. Since I've improved the soil and put in some irrigation and some mulch, it's definitely improved. Looks much better. But anyway, back to the brown one. Just kind of getting the sun. Go from this angle here. So the brown one is generally considered to be less drought tolerant than the green one. It needs a lot more water. This one's in a little bit of a moister area of my yard. Those big rocks actually help keep the soil at its base cool and moist, and it seems to enjoy that. It has not flowered for me yet, and I would consider this a slow growing tree. Maybe next year, the third year, it will start to pick up steam a bit, but so far, not a very fast growing tree. It was roughly my height. It was right around 6 feet when I bought it, and I would say that it's probably only about 7 feet. So 2 years, 7 feet, maybe a foot worth of growth. So not a whole lot. It is starting to, kind of spread wider, because it was just more of like a lollipop kind of look to it. And I'm thinking it will kind of get a kind of a vase shape like this one. It does have that sort of acacia look. And there are, I think there's 2 other versions of the chocolate one. There's the chocolate fountain, and I can't remember the third one, but those are smaller growing ones. This is supposed to be a small tree. I don't think it's nearly as vigorous as the green ones. I think 15-20 feet. So we will see, but like I said, it has not flowered, which I'm kind of surprised. My green one flowers. It's been flowering since I think the 2nd or 3rd, maybe the 3rd week of June, so well over 2 months, 2.5 months. But it should, from pictures of what I've seen, it does the exact same thing. It has the pink and white flowers, which actually will look quite nice against the kind of brown color. But there you go. That's just kind of my observations. Not a particularly fast growing tree. This one, I would say that it's probably in a part sun location, not full sun. If it was in full sun, I definitely think you need to give it more water. I have a feeling that the brown leaves would be more likely to burn. Some of these older ones that came out earlier in the season that were around during the heat dome, you can see they don't quite look as good. Whereas the new growth is very rich looking. You can kind of tell which ones are newer. So that is an update and my observations after 2 years with this tree. But if you can get one and you got room, why not? And kind of end of August, early September is a good time to go to your local nursery. They oftentimes have pretty good sales on. I got this one for half off because they just don't want to really take care of these plants over winter. So Anyway, thanks for watching.